Okay. It's really stretched out. Wow. Anyways, $345 we'll call it. I have this deflection coil hooked up, which is coming out pretty quick here. I did hook up the original deflection coil again after I was twisting some of these windings around that was associated with the red wire here. No luck. So I'm thinking I'm going to take a rubber mallet and smack it up. So what I did, I have this other flyback that I had. I knew I had it, and it does have the thermistor resistor. So what I did is converted it to the other plug. I had to cover that up to make sure I hook things up properly. So what I have here is this yoke, the Y185, and I have it hooked up here. And this was a center tap on the verticals, which is taped off. So, and this here fits on there, but it's a little loose fit. So I figured there was a width sleeve in there for whatever kind of TV it's for. And this has a width potentiometer straight above the damper tube there. Okay, so I gotta lift my vertical up here. That's probably why it's so stretched out. Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now but I did flip those two wires on this deflection coil, the green and the red, and the deflection is correct now. So if it has a few words up there, whatever they are, readable correctly. But I don't figure a advertisement's going to come on anytime soon, so I'm going to stop it here, pause it, and put this other flyback on there, because as many times as I'm taking that socket off the CRT, it might leak air. So, okay, one more reference here, 356 on the boost, negative smidge under 40, or approximately 40, and horizontal output tube control grid, it's 47 ohms on the far side. And I do have that paper envelope packing, because there's quite a difference in size on this one. So pausing out here. Okay, I'm here again. And out of focus. Ain't that great? Okay, I don't know how to focus it. Let me put it on pause again and see if it'll focus. Pausing out here. Back on. Okay, I do not know how to focus it. It's the way I picked the phone up. Apparently, I don't know what happened. So, anyways, I have this other deflection coil. It does not seat up to the picture tube properly. It's a different shape. This one here, well, seated good. It just had to have the that cardboard is original to the deflection coils, but the paper obviously I shoved inside there. So let's see what happens with this one. I'm gonna watch the boost voltage carefully, I guess, and see what happens. I had to rewire the socket on it to pull it off, so we got, what's going on? We got 100 volts. Okay, that's thought the voltage started dropping. Okay, we got boost happening. I hear static. I hope that's a good sign. I hear static, which I never heard with the other deflection coils. And it's going to stay out of focus, I guess. Okay, vertical is different. Let me see. What the heck's the vertical? I think it's this one here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I wish I could focus it, but I don't have a clue how. Let me touch the screen here. There, she's back. Mash, okay, I have the horizontals reversed on this one also. So that's for this TV. 367, 368, 98. Rough it out to 365. Negative, somewhat below 40 volts. St. Jude for treatment travel. Control grid of the horizontal output tube. It's 47 ohms away from the control grid. If I wanted control grid, I would have to get on the back side of that chassis, which of course I'm not going to do. So I'm hooked up to here. 47 ohm resistor.
No child should have to deal with cancer. We have to find a cure.
Okay, so what I did here, this one here I had to reverse the horizontals too because it was backwards, and then when I reversed it, it was proper. So this is the yoke I have in there. Does not fit. I don't know what the degrees mean. Maybe that's the shape of the picture tube. But then I see stuff like this. Nope, I'm wrong. But anyways, I had to convert this. That's the original tube socket, and I had to convert it to what I needed. So I had to go like this, so I don't screw it up. So my next step is with the original flyback or deflection coils. I'm going to take a rubber mallet and smack these things and see if I increase the ohms, or maybe they won't increase. It's just, it'd be so little I won't see it. But I have to do the one with the red. So I gotta take this somehow and mount this, and I'm just gonna keep this for a step in for testing. because if I was to use that for a step and all I need to do is read the boost voltage, because with this one on, my boost voltage was lesser than my B plus voltage. It was less by, I don't remember how much, so as long as I can remember stuff like that. So I think I'll mount this. I think the diameter is a little big, but I think this was made for a width sleeve. See, on this one, just above the damper tube, there's a width control. This blue wire there is center tap of the vertical. I don't need that. So 372 on the boost. That's still the same. So I have one more step on this is to get her correct. Don Wells, sad. I'm 60 years old, so that's the way it goes. So I guess I'll flip these two wires. Here's the TV it's for. Flip. One and three. No. Black. Is it black? Black and red. I have to switch, so on mine it would be 4 and 8. This is for the B plus. So I believe that will be it on this TV. Okay, this is Orangea Beginner's Corner, and this is January 3rd. At 2:32 in the afternoon.